Where are they going?
To a school retreat that they have to go to. We tried everything to get them out of it because they're all getting confirmed as part of that and liability.
All right, well, other kids got to step up. That's the.
Well, Nick and Wyatt were supposed to go, but
Holy smokes! It's a very aggressive salesman. Welcome to the President's Day Tournament opening game for the Comets. Taking on the junior Avs. I think we played them earlier this season, but it was a long time ago. Yeah, so we're missing, this is, my first game in a while. We're missing Sharpie, and he is serving a game disqualification from an outdoor game against girls high school hockey. And then so the lines will be a little bit different tonight. I talked with Coach Dunn. They're going to be running Sillers, OT, and Kreitzy. Finch is going to move down to run with Harrell, and I'll get it here in a second. Is that Swenson? No, yes, Swenson. Because then I think it's Chinnis, Bolito. Well, it doesn't matter. Barker? Yeah. Chinnis, Bolito, Barker maybe? Maybe it's Harold, Chinnis, Finch. And then Bolito, Barker, Swenson. That might be it. Yeah, okay, I think that's probably it. Yeah, what else is going on? Miss Bev just let me know we're going to be missing Sillers, Stone, and OT for the rest of the weekend. They are going on a school retreat. Mandatory school retreat. So we'll get Sharp back. That'll make the lineup a little bit light. I think it's going to be Tennyson and net tonight. Morgan played a high school game, so I envision that. Service beat Diamond 3-1. All right, it's going to be Morton and Dunn on D with Sillers, OT, and Kreitzy. We're already going to give Tennyson a little glove work there. And now, I'll tell you, warm-ups did not look great. There's a deflection. It's going to go into the corner. Dunn will go pick it up. Warm-ups did not look hot. They looked actually pretty rough. And so that one's going to find Morton. Morton's going to pass it to the junior Avs player. Sellers will come over and give a little body back to Morton. Morton's going to look for OT. He goes over the wall. It actually hits the referee. That worked out really well. I'll drop back to Bolito. So this first period could be potentially fairly rough if they reflect like what our warm-ups look like. That one looks like it's going to be icing. I got an arm up. I got to get back in the rhythm. I mean, my warm-ups were pretty bad. Okay. So it is, it's Bolito, Finch, and Chinnis. Rockledge, Hanselpacker. Finch going to throw it in the corner. Then Bolito will go over and try to pick it out. Back to Rockledge. Rockledge with a slapper. That's going to go wide. And the Avs will break it out through the neutral zone. This looks like it's going to be a shot on net. Tennyson controls it up in the upper shoulder area. And yeah, Sellers is going to run. So we're running two centers. Okay, Sellers and Bolito. So he'll be paired with Barker and Swenson for the next shift. And we're running 6D. That one down in front. And gets it pushed out a little higher, but the Avs keep it in the zone. That one, nice poke there by Hanselpacker, but we're struggling here to connect puck to stick. Ashton gets taken off the puck. And I imagine the Avs will want to play a pretty physical game. Finch was streaking wide open there in the middle. Chinnis just shoots it off. Goalie pads it easily. And right through the neutral zone and back into the offensive zone. And the Avs throw it to the slot. They got a guy parked in front. Barker's going to come in and pick up the puck. And high school season's coming to an end, so again, players will start probably being at practice more. That pass to Sillers does not connect. Back to Woods. He's going to skate it up through into the open space. He goes through four players. Now looking. And he's going to find Barker on accident. Goalie makes that save. Back to Woods. Woods will backhand it. It's going to go below the goal line. The Avs will wrap it around. Barker will come over, gets chipped out, back to Woods. Ooh, he makes that move work. And he's going to go and that one off net. Now Swenson coming in. Baron waves at it. Woods can come over, give a good hit there. The player goes down. He pops right back up. Shakes it off. That chipped out. It's going to hit a junior Avs player. And the Comets will change 5. Back to our starting lineup here. Cross, that's going to find Dunn. Dunn will chip a low one, and that one deflected into the goalie's lap. 8:40 to go. I should let everyone know I'm trying to find alternate plans to stream the games this weekend, but I will be somewhat preoccupied. So my schedule does not appear to be working out that well this weekend. So looking for some help Saturday night and possibly Sunday morning. And I will give somebody the login to my YouTube. I think I was talking to Sharpie about doing it. Get them into my YouTube account, and then you can stream live straight from YouTube. Thomas looking for the touch. He's going to have Stone streaking up the middle with him. He's going to put it over to Stone. Stone with the shot. Goalie makes the pad save. And we're going to have a whistle. I think it's going to be checking from behind or interference. It looked a little soft, but tripping is the call. And it wasn't hard enough to be anything really physical. So tripping is the call. And we are on our first power play of the game. 8:11 to go. Puck down to Finch. He's tied up pretty quick. The Avs skated out. They blow through Finch there. Hanselpacker stops the rush. And we'll dump it up. Chinnis will chase. That one goes through Bolito's stick. Over to Rockledge. Rockledge will chip it up to Finch. Finch is going to get it into the zone below the goal line. He'll chase. He's going to put it up to the point. It's picked off by Bolito. Bolito will skate. He's dangerous from here. Not on the strong side, though. It'll go back to Hanselpacker. Hanselpacker. That one intercepted by the Avs and pushed back out. Rockledge. That pass just out of Finch's reach. And there's the chuck it down the other end. Hanselpacker now collects. He goes deep to Finch. Now, see, I would just skated that up, honestly. You know, they're not pressuring you in the zone. Just skate it. Let's see if Baron does that. Baron's looking deep, too. That one doesn't connect. They don't call icing, though. Bolito will come in. He'll find Chinnis. Chinnis will shoot. That one deflected by the Avs skater. To the front of the net. That was Swenson. And that one chipped out. Ooh, that was close to being over the glass. Woods will come over, tie it up. They'll tag team the player. That pass will kind of find Chinnis. He has to turn around for it, but he'll get it pushed into the zone. Sellers to the front. He absorbs that hit. That'll wrap around. Woods can't keep it in. It's going to dump it right back in. They're still off. Wow, that was the longest delayed offside while we were in the zone. I was actually surprised they didn't whistle it dead. Avs carried in the offensive zone. And we're going to get a whistle. What is the whistle for? Was that offsides? Another delayed offsides. I didn't even see the arm up. It's going to be Sillers, Barker, and OT. Back to Dunn. Dunn's just going to chip it up. That'll find Sillers. Sillers with a little touch, but doesn't go anywhere there. Barker will put it back to Morton. Morton up the wall to Sillers, and Sillers swings and doesn't get a lot on that one. Then it'll come back to Dunn. Dunn's going to put it over to Morton. Morton's got OT up there. He finds Dunn. Dunn with a nice pass to Barker. And they'll get in the zone, and Barker will chip it in, and that'll be OT's corner to go get it. He swings and misses. That one will find Dunn. Dunn's going to shoot. To the front. That one misses the net. OT with it. Absorbs the contact, back to Dunn. Dunn's going to put it over to Barker again. That one bounces over his stick. Out of the zone. OT trying to push it in. Him and Sillers tied up together, one player. Back to Morton. Morton will skate. He'll make one move, two moves. Now he's got it kind of at the blue line. He's still pushing it forward. And that's Kreitzy that came in. A little reset, and they changed forwards. OT still out there. Bolito picks it up. He's going to look for OT. And we're going to have a whistle. And we'll see what the call is. It looks like it's OT going to the box. So we'll go on the penalty kill. That's going to be a 2-10 for Thomas. Barker will have to come over and serve. So he'll get his filling of high chews from Mr. Finch covering the box tonight. out to the point. That shot goes wide. Rockledge gets over there. Price will get over there, and he'll clear it out of the zone. And now Bolito with a halfway decent forecheck forces the Avs to move the puck. They come into the zone, and Bolito will clear that one all the way back. That one through the neutral zone. Skating with a little speed, gets it behind the net, looking to the front. Does find the front, and there was a player streaking into the slot that did not connect with. And Rockledge is going to push it out of the zone. He'll jump off real quick. Woods will jump on. And Hanselpack are going to throw that one all the way down. We've killed a minute of this power play for the Avalanche. 3:28 to go. That pass is going to drop back, get picked up by a player on the run. And that puck cleared by Sillers. He'll forecheck. Oh! And Sillers almost got to that one. The goalie kind of played that one a little too friendly. Almost put it in their own net. That would have been crazy. Chinnis on the forecheck here. That one up the sideboards. The Avs will find a skater. They come across through the neutral zone. They're going to get it wide. Baron will be on. Baron gets a little bit of a foot there. Player stays upright. Sillers will wrap it around out to the point, and it comes out of the zone. That'll drop back to Woods. Woods is going to take his time here, and this is going to get cleared. That should kill the power play. Barker will come back on. And now the 10-minute penalty will start for Thomas. So we won't see him till about 2 minutes and 20 seconds, as long as there's a whistle somewhere around that time. Woods is going to skate it through. And it's picked off. Chinnis drops back. Baron's back there. It'll find Baron. Baron going to quickly go off the wall. Almost kills his team. That was close. For Bolito. That's going to be a hook. That should be a hook. Let's see what the call is. Let's see if I'm right this time. There it is. It is a hook. I don't get them all wrong. It'll be Bolito, Barker, Swenson, Dunn, and Hanselpacker. Back to Hanselpacker. Over to Dunn. Dunn can't do anything with that one. It was being pressured by an Avalanche player. That's not cleared. He moves it over to Swenson. Swenson puts it behind the net. Then he's going to wrap it around. Swenson will go pick it up. He's looking to the point. Finds Hanselpacker. Actually, shouldn't Hanselpacker and Dunn be on opposite sides? Or is that, don't you want your stick side? Don't you want your stick side on the wall? Anyway, Swenson gonna shoot. That one blocked. Drops to Barker. Chipped out to Dunn. Dunn's gonna go back up the wall to Bolito, but it bounces over his stick. They'll wrap it around. Hanselpacker will keep it in again with his skate. And yes, we are playing a team from the Valley, as they get loud when there's not an offside called. But anyways, it came out of the zone anyways. Barker gonna dump that one down low below the goal line, and Bolito falls. And Barker will come over and help. 49 seconds to go. Dunn trying to chip it in. That one cleared out of the zone. Back to Hanselpacker. He drops it to Dunn. Baron with it. He shoots wide left. Didn't get all of it. Dunn's down low. Barker will come over. Dunn gets it. He's looking for Baron in front. That one trickles over, and that'll come out of the zone. Back to Sillers. Sillers delays, then he'll skate it up through. Looking for a shot here, but he finds Baron. Oh, that one slips through his stick. They'll wrap it around. Rockledge will have to come over, and that is the end of the first period. Yeah, I'm not big on yelling or screaming for offsides calls. Not in a first round game in the first period, at least. All right, let's see what we got going on here for the. Here's some sponsors here. There's a thank you to the 25, 26 sponsors for the 14U Tier 2 North Stars. Big banner hanging on the back. Photo buttons for the tournament. North Stars are sponsoring that one. $10 for one button, 2 for 18. Then you got the girls high school state tournament raffle. Lots of QR codes. Oh, did they install Live Barn here? They got a new camera conception up here on the back wall. Hey, they got Live Barn in here now? Look at that. Live Barn up there? All right. Can I retire officially? You know. Oh, look at that power play. It's 9 seconds. We're going to start here, center ice. That's going to be Sillers, Finch, and Chinnis. Morton and Rockledge, so D getting mixed up a little bit. Morton chips that one all the way through the neutral zone. Hugo will pick that up. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. And from there, that's a dangerous shot, and it deflects off an Avalanche skater and goes wide. Back to Chinnis. Chinnis tries to chip it down a little bit lower. Sellers will provide support. Comes out. Rockledge steps up on the other one. That one's going to get to the goalie. That was on net. The goalie gloved it, but bounced out of the glove. Rockledge steps up on it again. Morton will turn quick. He'll go through one. He's going to shoot, and a hole. Yep, those are those $149 sticks, folks, and that's why you don't buy the cheap ones. But he broke 2 $400 sticks this year, and that's what you get. We're back to lumber. But we need to work on the curve, bevel it down a little bit. That was quite high. All right, that one is clear. There's an arm up. They wave off the icing. Woods has it. Oh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. And it might work out if we get a break going the other way. Woo-wee. That looked like he was trying to pass it to the front of the net. A little hopeful. Sometimes just chuck it behind the net. Barker with it. He's going to sashay to the front of the net. That deflection. Oh, they got 2 quick ones there. Goalie makes the save. Looked like it went 5-hole, but not enough to get through and across the goal line. I feel like we're running 5D now. Oh, we are running 5D. Baron's moved up to forward. That's why we have D change. So we got 5D running now. And Baron has added the 9th forward to the lineup here. Okay, that one is from Kreitzy to Bolito. Bolito's going to find Baron. Baron just plays with whoever he's asked to play with. And he does darn good too. Just, hey, you're going to go on D. You're going to play with this forward line. You're going to play with this forward line. Don't matter. Just fills the lane. I think that's the thing about running 2 centers is they start to get tired. That extra shift of rest helps. They do cover a lot of ice when you're playing center. Hanselpacker steps up, picks that one off. The goalie will make that save. And it may look like the Comets are stretching this out. Shots 10-3 right now. Back to Bolito. He's just going to chip it up and out. And the Avs will have to chase. Looking at the line changes here. Sellers picks it off behind Chinnis. Finch will pick it up. He'll try to dump it low. And now Sellers picks that up. He's trying to turn. Finds Chinnis. Chinnis just a quick backhand. Morton will step up on it. He uses a foot. It finds Sellers, and then he kicks it to the junior Avs. And there, push button Sellers. Good back check there. Picks it up. Finch with a nice touch pass to Chinnis. Chinnis will get to his strong side. He'll shoot from there. Goalie will make the save. We got Rockledge at the point. Sellers is going to turn and dump it low to Finch. That goes through his stick into Chinnis. And they're going to close Chinnis off. But somehow finds Chinnis. Now down below the goal line. Avs backhand it around. Rockledge will step up on it. Try to uses a shoulder to keep that one in. And Sellers will step up behind him and dump it back low again. Chinnis will come over. Ooh, Chinnis gives a little hit. You don't normally see that. Finch tries to pull it. Morton's going to step up on it. And we got a 3-on-1 go. Oh, 2-on-1 going the other way. One of them went to the bench. That was convenient. Tennyson makes that save. They wave off the icing. And where bodies are jumping off the bench. Extended play with no whistle. Morton picks that one up. It'll find Barker. Bolito will go in. He's going to shoot. He misses the net. Swenson will come up on that one. He'll swing, but it's out. And Barker chases it down, picks it off. He's looking for Bolito again. Bolito gets to his strong side. He puts it to the middle. It's Swenson with a little tappy tap to the net, and the goalie tracked it well. So Barker's going to put it back to Hanselpacker now. Hanselpacker dumps it back down low. Swenson will pick it up. This one will go to the front of the net if he gets to it. Oh, and that one off the side of the post. Hanselpacker sets back up, but that one out of the zone, and he'll reset. And gives it to Barker. Barker will skate it across half ice. Into the zone dump. No score for this game so far. That stick from Bolito gets in the way. That one is an icing call, and that's the first whistle in a good long while. In OT, I'm checking on him. He's on his 15th. What are those? High chews, yeah. He's eating all the bag. All the bag. Good 12 minutes in the penalty box with Paul Finch. You finish off the bag. All right, back. Oh, man. It's just a little sloppy today. It's just a little sloppy today. As I say that, we run into each other. It's all good. Baron, oh. Woods will pick that up in the corner, chip it up, and out of play. .6:16 to go. We're just looking for a breakout pass here. We're not the hottest starters in the tournament. We're not immune to losing game one and winning the next 2 or 3 to make the show. Woods reaches for that one. He'll turn. He'll escape behind the net. That pass finds Kreitzy. Kreitzy's going cross ice to Baron. Baron's going to do a quick chip. And Sellers will press behind the net. Gives a good little hit there. That one's going to get chipped out, and Baron will chase it. He puts it over to Kreitzy. Kreitzy pulls back. Woods will pick that one up. He's behind the net. He's looking, and that pass right to an Avalanche player. They'll change the D and the forwards. 5:37 to go. So Tennyson not going to get a ton of work back there. But there you go. I'm trying to think. I watched. Oh, it was the. I think it was the Eagle River game where they lost 4-1. They gave up 15 shots. They had more shots than their opponent, but lost 4-1. So just because you outshoot your opponent doesn't mean you should win. Bolito will come in to the wall. The Avs pick it up. They're skated out. That puck's going to find an Avs player. They got another one coming up behind. Hugo just in time gets rid of it. Back to Bolito. Bolito's looking for Finch. Finch catches it. He'll skate it. He's going to find Chinnis. And he's sneaky fast through there. And the goalie makes the save. Thought we were going to have something to celebrate. The acceleration, you just don't think he's going to get through that hole there. And oh, he does. All right, puck down, back to Woods. Woods is going to shoot that. That deflection just misses the net. They got a piece of it. And here comes the junior Avs. Dunn stays steady there, doesn't bite for the pump fakes. Now Sellers will skate it out. He's looking for Barker. Barker's going to find Sellers. That's a good looking pass right there. Swenson's going to dump it below. That'll find Sellers to the front of the net. Oh, and just outside of Swenson's reach. Barker will dump it in. They'll turn and burn from the blue line. The Avs with the puck. Breakout pass intercepted by Sellers. Swenson just whacks at it, but he finds the opposite side of the ice. Nobody over there. Woods with the puck. He's going to go off the near side boards. Avs resetting in their own zone. 3 good passes. They get it into the offensive zone. Now they'll go middle. That shot misses wide left. Barker with it. He'll find Swenson. Let's see what Swenson can do. 1-on-2 going the other way. He'll shoot from there. Goalie's going to block that, and that puck is going to get deflected. No icing called. That one back to Woods. Woods sees a hole. He's going to go through it. He'll go behind the net. He's looking to the front. He gets tied up. And that one will go behind the net. Dunn will pick it up. He's going to have to get rid of it quick. Now Bolito trying to push it out. It does get out. That's going to find Chinnis. Chinnis with a touch. He shoots, misses, and then almost finds Kreitzy. Oh! And the whirly bird backhand to the front of the net, and Chinnis bangs it in. Wow, that was exciting. Just when you don't think they're going to connect, they connect. Just how they drew that up. A little 360 backhand. And we got a goal on the board. So it's Finch. Dumps it in. Doesn't get it very deep though. It comes right back out. And the Avs will put some pressure on the Comets right here. That one misses wide. Looking for a wraparound. They go to the front of the net. Bolito will come back, pick that one up. He's looking for Finch. That one chipped back in. And Morton will go over and chase that one down. He'll just go off the boards. That one picked off by the Avs. So pick that one up. He'll skate. Why not? Skates into a crowd, gets knocked off the puck. Finch will come up. He'll pick that one up too. They don't call offsides. He puts it to Finch. Morton's going to go. He's got... he avoids. He's going to drop it to Bolito. Bolito to the front. Oh, and the Avs will skate it out. Chinnis drops back. You don't see Chinnis on D very often, but they do cover for each other. That one's going to find Finch. And I think Finch is thinking, well, who do you want to? I'll give it to Morton. Morton will carry it. Morton's played forward for this team before. And they chip that one all the way out, and that should be icing. Okay. Siller's in there with Swenson and Barker. Anselpacker, Rockledge. Intensity picking up. Puck down. Anselpacker able to tap that one in, keep it in the zone. He reaches for that one. That one comes out. Barker will chase. Hugo will pick it up though. He's got the whole this side of the ice by himself. He turns away, finds Barker. That one picked off by the Avs. Anselpacker plays the body. And that'll find Swenson. Swenson will take it behind the net and wrap it around. Sellers gets a touch there at the blue line and it comes out of the zone. It's still on those boards. Anselpacker will pick it up. He's going to go to the weak side. Tries to push through, but the Avs get it back out. Back to Barker. Barker doesn't see anybody. He just puts it off the bench boards. That one all the way through. Tennyson plays it. That shot high. And it's going to find Barker. Barker's going to have Sillers, but that one behind him. Sillers finds a way to push it in the offensive zone. And we're still pushing forward. Okay. Swenson will go pick that one up. Just 10 seconds left in the period. Cross ice, finds Sellers. Sellers going to absorb the hit. 5 seconds to go. As long as it's down there, they can't score on us, and that'll be the end of the second period. And I would say shot tally a little low for what I would think, but again, I didn't think we had a great warm-up, and that's normally the dead giveaway. Bad warm-up, and you just don't connect the dots. They did go to school today. Some of them have played a high school hockey game at the state tournament, what I gotta imagine was somewhat intense. I wouldn't know, we never make state. So I'm sure there's a few tired legs.
Do you like some snacks?
No, thank you. There's somebody down there by the boards with an, looks like an eagle hat. The eagle hat? We need a Comet helmet. It just goes down like a tail, like all the way down there.
Like a Sonic.
Yeah. I'll just grow my hair out.
I'll get some newly paint if you do.
Yeah, I'll let my daughter do it. She'll use all of her gels for her dance competitions and just shape it.
I mean, you have to have products in your hair.
Yeah, but I don't use a lot. And if I'm using product, it's normally what is available from the two females in my house. All right, we'll get underway here. Period number 3, 12 minutes on the clock. For a second there, I thought we were sending out 6 skaters, but Dunn will go back to the bench. We already got the puck down. And OT's back out. Look at that. OT, the most rested player on the team. It just gets absolutely crunched his first time touching the puck. And we're going to get a hand pass. He's fine. The smaller they are, the more pliable they are when they're crushed against the boards. Baron's going to go off the wall. So now Baron's back on D. So we'll get our D parents back. I didn't really think about it, but that is probably why to 5D because OT had to serve that 12-minute penalty there. Woods has it. He finds Sillers with a nice long stretch pass. And Sillers struggles to get that one over to Kreitze, and it's in front of him. Kreitze will turn. So the Avs bring it across. They missed that one wide left. Kreitze goes into the corner. Woods will come over and help. Baron support. There's some bodies flying. All right, Avs pick it out. They win that battle. That one misses wide left from the point. That'll find Sellers, and Sellers is going to look up ice, and he finds Kreitze. Kreitze's going to drop it back to Woods. Woods, I do not like that dangle, but it worked out that time. And that just turned over easily to the junior Avs, and they're going to get a good quality shot there. We are only up 1-0. Now that finds Chinnis, and well, you know what he's going to do with it. He's turning. He tries the wraparound. There wasn't any player filling the lane. That shot, and that'll be gloved by Tennyson. Puck down, it finds Morton. Morton gonna go off the wall. That might connect. Chinnis is gonna, oh, no. I thought he was gonna try to get it cut behind him. It didn't work out. All right, that's gonna find Bolito. Bolito quickly turns and dumps it back in. They'll stretch press it across here to the near boards. Morton will back up. That one comes out of the zone and finds Barker. He's all by himself. He's got no forwards with him. Can he hold on to it for just a little bit until he gets some support in there? That finds Dunn. That one bounces. Morton has to chase. He's got a body on him. He gets it tied up. Picked off by Morton. Morton will push up the near boards, but that one picked off. He doesn't get very far. And Barker will put it over to Dunn. Dunn will skate it up. Dunn will dump. And Barker will forecheck. He almost peels it away clean. Now Sellers will step up on that and gets a touch on it. Bouncing puck. It's going to find Barker maybe in the front of that. No. Slapper from Hansel. Slapper. Deflected and blocked. And Sellers will pick that up. Swenson comes across. Now Swenson will pick it up. It's down to his feet. Sellers now. He's going to skate it low. Turns to escape. He's going to put it back to Barker. Nope. Got blocked. Not going back to Barker. Wrapped around. No wing over there. Dunn's not going to risk it. He's been out there for a while. Barker will chip it in. Dunn with a little chip up to Sellers. Sellers will dump it. They'll peel and turn and go change. Av's going to push it back. Dunn keeps it in. Man, he extended shift there from Dunn. Creates the opportunity here for OT though. OT takes the hit. Back to Hansel Packer. Guess who he finds? And we are going to yell for offsides. It's critically important to the function of the game. It'll be Bolito. Back to Rockledge. Rockledge chips it in. Through neutral ice and into the Comet zone. Woods will go back, pick it up. He's just going to wrap it around. Kreitzy will come down. He pulls it back. He's looking up to Bolito. Bolito's got OT. That one deflects and almost deflected right into OT's lap. We're going to see some nifty moves. The puck in the back of the net, but it doesn't work out. Bolito now chips it up here. Kreitzy steps up. Woods will step up with space, and you know he's going to. He let it go. And Kreitzy doing a line change, and Rutrow. Tennyson with an important save.
Would you like anything from our snack basket?
Oh, no, thank you.
Alright.
I'll be here all weekend, though. Oh, that's the third time they've asked if I want a snack. They are ruthless. Pretty sure I heard that kid tell me I was a horrible person under his breath. Chinnis shoots that one. Oh, and that one the goalie gets a piece of after the move by Chinnis. He would have liked to seen that one go in, just give us a little bit more of a break, and Woods will pick that one up, he'll carry it. He's got Sillers. He wants to shoot from there and he hits the side of the net. And then that pass picked off by the junior Avs. Baron falls down. And we got a whistle and a slash. Man, they are really yelling about that slash. I didn't see it. I don't know if I got it on film. But they do take their hockey seriously. That one's going to come to the near boards. Bolito will go over, try to tie it up. Back to Morton. But he's got a player on him. He couldn't do anything with it. Back to Baron. Baron turns. He's got Swenson. Swenson will step up. He's going to absorb the hit. Now it comes across. Bolito gets a touch. He's got Barker coming down the slot. He looks for Barker. That one gets deflected behind. All right, Bolito gets control. And he'll go. He's looking out to the point. Maybe Baron, maybe Morton. He finds Barker. Barker shoots. We got a goalie cover. 5:20 to go, 1:19 left on this power play. That one blocked by Morton. He keeps it in the zone. He's looking to set it up. He drops it to Bolito. I don't know if I'd have done that. I think I would have tried to get it to Baron. Bolito falls. Tennyson with the save. And Baron just fires it down the ice, and that'll be an icing, and they'll change lines. It'll be Hansel, Packer, and Dunn coming in with Sillers, Kreitzy, and OT. 56 seconds to go on the power play. Sellers tries to win it. That one poked away by Dunn. Hansel, Packer tries to put it up to Kreitzy. The Avs get that one all the way to the net. We gotta get control of this puck here, guys. Kreitzy with a good outlet pass to Sillers. Sillers will absorb the contact, carry it into the zone, looking for the front of the net. That one deflects off the skate, and of course, it finds an Avalanche skater. Kreitzy's going to move it back and reset it to Dunn. Dunn's going to find Hansel, Packer, and they're going to create some space. I like it. That one will find Sillers. Sillers not with a strong dump there, but I think he'll actually get to that. He'll wrap it around. Thomas has got to chase. That one will come out of the zone. Hansel, Packer. Looks like he wants to drop it to Dunn. He's got to be careful not to telegraph that. Dunn's going to absorb the hit. Okay. Avs pushing in. They're going to try to get it to the front of the net again. A good poke there by Sillers. He'll dump it below the, nope, he's going to hold on to it. He uses his body well to protect that puck. He'll get it up to Woods. 3:38 to go, power play over. Back to Rockledge. He settles the puck. He'll find Finch. Finch with a pass out to Woods. And now he'll turn. He's tied it up in the corner. He's looking for anybody. And that one loses the puck. That'll find a junior Avs player. Oh, that gets deflected and finds Finch. Finch with a rip. The goalie catches that in their stomach. Lead to the face-off circle. Down, find Woods. Woods over to Rockledge. Rockledge will skate up a little bit. He'll shoot. Deflection to the front of the net. Goalie. This goalie's actually done rather well. Rockledge again. Tries to over front of the net. Chinnis was there. Parker throws it back. Rockledge gets another shot, and that one finds the goalie. Chinnis entertaining the player in front of the goalie. I'm sure. Chinnis doesn't strike me as a smack talker, but I'm sure there's some words are being exchanged. Puck down, Finch will step up on it. That shot misses wide left. They're going to get through Woods. Rockledge will come over. Down low. Boys. All right, they'll find Chinnis. Chinnis will get wide on his backhand. That one deflects. Stays in play though. Chinnis with it. He uses a foot wedge. He goes down. He's trying to push it to the front of the net. Swenson's there. That one blocked by Swenson. That backhand got to the net. That shot dangerously into the Avalanche bench, which is already pretty short. Looks like they got about 6 players plus 5 on the ice. It's pretty thin. So it'll be Sillers, Barker, Swenson? There is no Harrell here tonight. Puck down. It'll come out, but it doesn't come out far enough. And Barker just going to dump it in. Yeah, as long as we keep it down here for a minute 45, this game's over. Sellers has it. He'll avoid. Skates it into the referee. We'll wrap that one around. Baron and Morton backing up. Good back check there from Swenson. Baron will wrap it around. That'll go out. It's rolling. It's a rolling. We got no arm up. No arm up. They will call icing. I think that was pretty obviously icing, but the back ref did not have his arm up. And they do pull their goalies, so we're gonna have. They still. Well, you can pull your goalie, but you can only put 6 on the ice. You can't have 7. It's not a 2-for-1. There you go. Now we're down to 6. Puck down. I wish one of those goals would have gone in. It was a 2-goal lead, but here we are. It's a 1-goal lead. Jazz, they get it low. So that's going to be icing. Send out Bolito, Thomas, and Kreitzy. Hanselpacker and Dunn out there. Net off. And roughly 0.6 seconds runs off the clock. Puck down. Kreitzy can't get it out. It gets dumped low. Bolito will go pick it up. He's going to try to wrap it around. Dunn will have to go into the corner. It's going to get a flurry. Merritt with the glove. Junior Avs fighting. They'll change D. Bolito wins it out. That shot misses wide left. Kreitzy will forecheck. Honestly amazing how hard it is to get this puck out of the zone. They just have one extra skater. Swing and a miss. OT looking. Hey, he scored. Oh wow, I didn't even update the score from the first score. So it's kind of worth 2. Comets will go up 2-0. We've learned not to miss open nets. That's good. Puck down. Woods. I mean, that's just going to be icing, dude. That's just going to be icing. That's just going in your own zone.
I'm sure my heart rate is at like
10.4 seconds to go. Throw it to the front of the net. Bolito's going to punt it out to the point. That shot blocked by Bolito. He's got no time, and that'll the end of the period. Man, we got a little after-game activity. He'll get a technical. Oh, there's a lot of hand motions right now. I'm just going to leave the camera on because, you know, you never know what you'll hear. It appears to have quieted down now, and we'll yeah, I don't know, we'll try to get a stream up tomorrow. I think we play at what, 5 o'clock or something.